Okay, so Sean and I are out here in the woods. We're going to do a little plinking and get together here in a little bit and do a little eating. Yeah, right now he's trying to keep the bugs off. I'm not worried about the bugs nearly as much as I am the fact that all that green you see below Sean in the back in the distance, we are in a sea of stinging nettles. All right, I don't do well with nettles. Currently, my legs are on fire, okay? Sean doesn't seem to be anywhere near as affected by them as I am, but that's fine. So, here in a little while, this is kind of where Jeff and I did the winter overnight thing. And so, in this little clearing here, I'll set up the grill. We brought some steaks, so I don't have a lot of battery life because I did some filming earlier, but I'll get a little footage later, and we'll have lunch. So, see you after a while. So this is at our our rope bridge across, and what you're seeing here is Sean. This is as zoomed out as I can get. These are nipple deep nettles I'm standing in. They're getting a little shorter where he's at, but you can see that we're talking hip deep, waist deep where he's at. Ooh, and I hate nettles. So, interesting overgrowth, wouldn't you say?
Pretty good. There you're rolling it.
Yeah. Makes me really wish I had brought more jewelweed with me. I did a survival trip here last year in a flooded season. And when I hiked in, I had to go a little ways and go back out and keep applying jewelweed. Not a whole lot of it here. So we'll cross over, but you can see the bridge, and it's this fallen tree. And there's Sean, you want the slide ropes?
That's fine.
And I don't usually use a guide rope, but we have them. These. So the rope is 300 pounds. This braided rope thing here will hold about 800. And this quick connect latch is rated around 6. This used to be at the other side, so it's going back with me. So this is one for whenever we have company out here in our timber area. They can hold on to this, and if they're sliding or whatever, it gives them, something to hold on to. So I don't need it, but I don't need this, and I don't use them, but I do want this retainer back, so I'll take it with me. So as we go across, yeah, look at the deer track down here, and they've been using this heavily traversed there. Interestingly, very few tracks on this side. So the deer are coming up into this area, and I'm not sure if they're coming out. I don't see a whole lot of sign of it, so that just may be a place they're coming in and grazing on the nettles and then going back. But there's a lot of trails around here, so they've got some place here that oh, I see it. They're coming up here, going up that side. So they're not coming up where this tree is, but a smoother area over there. So, yeah, a lot of deer activity. Interesting. I remember this spot. Louder at 22.
22?
That was a 22?
That was 22, but we're down in the creek. I'm going back here where the red was, we're highlighting the red.
Yeah.
So, okay. Did I already cut jacket stuff? No. I know I didn't miss that. I don't think I did either. Check it.
You must have really shoved it in the dirt.
And mine went straight through.
I'm sure it did.
And so did yours.
The walnut broke in too.
Loaded that one.
I think I overshot. I was trying to hit just the very top edge to see if I could throw it.
Yep. So far to the right.
I can't tell if I hit that one or not.
Oh, got it.
This fly is annoying.
And
Pardon?
that was all I got in there. I'll tell you what, this shoe's a lot more comfortable once there's some water in them.
Okay.
Too hot.
Alright, so down in the creek, nice shade, but lots of water at the moment, more than I thought there'd be. Alright, that cottonwood up there. Big old tree. Alright. Getting ready for lunch. Got a nice spot here. Places to sit, except for that crap. More nettles. Just everywhere, nettles. So we got to play with the grill. By the way, I'm stomping some nettles into nothingness because, you know. I'm gonna try something. Cut this on. I'm gonna go put this over there for a second when I go get some wood. Actually, see the bark here? Osage. So, this little bit here, I'm going to get some of this in fluorescent pink. Because this is yellow, green.
Mark through.
Well, yeah, because this is bright, but it won't necessarily contrast a whole lot. If I were to go through and just take little pieces, that could move in the breeze and be visible, but that pink would really stand out. Grill out. I'm going to level my camera, look at it, it's not quite even.
Yeah.
Now, I've got a shovel here in my bag. We could dig us a fire pit. But if we do that, how much wood's it going to take?
I brought my small one.
Small what?
Shovel.
Oh, yeah, that one I was giving you.
Yeah, and I got the larger ones in the camping bag.
Did I show you what I did with mine? Was it a small change to it?
Sharpen one side.
I did more than that. Yeah. Camera's over, we'll just go through it. If I can find the zipper. Well, one thing that makes it nice, when you open it up, if I can get that out. And first off, I'm going to put a little bit of survival gear in here, but I haven't done that yet. And what I know is I'm going to put a ferrocerium rod, or at least some strike anywhere matches. Yeah. But yeah. I sharpened this thing. It's not razor sharp. This, on the other hand, That'll cut through the stuff that I need it to. The other thing about it, in here, fire extender for getting my cold burn. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna gather a little bit of wood so we can get our fire going. Now, well, you know how far I'm gonna have to go for the wood?
Right here.
You always want wood that's not laying on the ground. I want some that's not necessarily really rotted. So, if you want something that's got a little resistance when we break it. That's true about almost any fire except for when we first work on building it. You know. These over here for when I get to that point. If you see a sycamore thing, remember sycamore's a soft wood, so it'd be great for starting fire, but it may not be what you really want for cooking. But when we get around to making a bow drill set, pretty well guarantee you, either going to use, let's just hear how soft and rotten that is. Pretty well guarantee I'm going to either use sycamore or tulip poplar. There we go. That one's got a little, trying to do what, zoom in on the firebox tip.
Yeah.
Another nice thing about this petite little grill is I can break most of the wood, you know?
Yeah. Do it all by hand.
Yeah. This one doesn't want to break real easily. I put it on the log this morning.
That's some rotten wood.
Oh, that's funny stuff right there.
Stick my saw cut in here.
Yeah. I saw, I did bring it still up in my Jeep. So, it's kind of a useless thing if we don't have it with us.
Got a little one.
Oh yeah, I'm on the knives. Actually, I think we're good there. And we probably have almost enough of these little sticks. I want to find me a few more fine twigs for, you know, the starties. Now, like on this vine, I don't really want this. I'm not sure it's a vine. I'm not, but
Poison ivy.
yeah. So I don't want to. I don't have problem with poison ivy, but I don't want to get poison ivy smoke. So
Bring out some of these small branches up here.
yeah, I'm gonna have to find something too.
Whoa.
But
Almost lost it.
that's. There's another thing, you've gotten too badly hurt. I don't have to explain to your wife how I killed you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so how do you want to build the fire? We're going to build it on that. I got some, I think of toilet paper in there for tinder. I think I've got these. Right. Here, I think on those we'll wait till we do the whole series, the whole thing on fire, because I don't want to sacrifice one just for this.
Fair enough.
This is my one kit for fire stuff. By the way, this is going to be another survival kit in a survival kit. It's got fishing gear, lighters, strike anywhere matches, incense cones, snap-on replacement buttons. But over here, They have stuffed in here. Look, that's probably 30 cotton balls stuffed together.
Wow.
So, if you want to
Check out these two.
put a little Vaseline on this to extend it, there's some, remember, with my shovel there?
Yeah.
And
The fire sticks I got are kitchen sticks.
oh, really? I didn't know that. The ones for Zebco thing?
No, these things too.
Or not Zebco, but oh, those, yeah. All right, so you want to build this, or you want me to?
Either way.
Or start at the beginning. This is sycamore, by the way. I know by the wood. So this is a softwood. This right here, almost straight enough that would probably make a really good bow spindle.
I don't know how much Vaseline you're saying.
Did you get any on it?
Yeah.
Let's just maybe just a quick dredge through. That's more than sufficient. We'll fluff this out. That's probably gonna, that'll give us probably a good 30 seconds of a burn anyway. Well, if you want to put that on, we can. It's up to you.
Started easy.
Alright, you're sparking it. However you want to do it. You use your kit or mine.
Whoops, there goes the water.
Good thing it's a stainless bottle, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Helps if I don't smother it.
Pretty good. I didn't expect to take on the second strike.
Pardon?
I didn't expect to take on the second strike.
Oh, did you take more?
Yeah.
Cotton takes really easy. We fluffed it a little bit. And then your stuff will probably catch you in a minute.
Yeah.
Now those are something sold. Where do they buy those at?
Those you can get pretty much anywhere, like anywhere sells sporting goods stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some, but I don't remember where I got them.
I got those at Walmart.
Probably where I got mine. Yeah, I can tell by the nature of this fire here. That's your stuff, Werner.
Yeah.
One, I talked to a guy who did survival stuff a few years ago. You know what he actually used for his thing?
What's that?
You know those fake fireplace logs?
Yeah.
He'd get the smaller ones, what they'd be around. He'd run them through a bandsaw and cut them into wafers.
That'll work. My problem I'd say with those most of them aren't safe to cook on.
Yeah, but for starting your fire, they'll
Yeah.
go away. Then you had the discs, and he said they were pretty much watertight.
That's what I like about these, sawdust and wax.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, that's what they are.
Okay. This is some sycamore I'm putting on. So
Smell like cardboard.
that is all we have to do to get the fire going. And we just let it burn down a little bit. But you saw that at work.
Yeah.